Yo, what's up chads? Welcome back. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Today we have a lot of stories to go through. If you're new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so if a chad like you is into that, then subscribe. And we're hearing really good news regarding the PS5. We're hearing that we're gonna be having 38 gameplay reveals, like 38 individual games. This sounds quite impossible to me, but the debate is over, right? Because this is coming from the UK PlayStation magazine. I'm gonna actually play a little bit of that in the background, just showing you that it is legit. But we're gonna be taking an in-depth look in just a little bit. It also has a Battlefield 6 mention, and that sounds quite impossible to me, but hey, we're gonna talk about it. Some sad news regarding GTA 6, and overall my day is ruined, but I'm a news channel, so I gotta be talking about it. Some sad news regarding Call of Duty 2020. There is some good news regarding Modern Warfare, so let's just get right into it. Our first news is about Avengers. I'm not gonna take a whole lot of time with this one because it's a small little trailer that they uploaded. I know that not everybody's hard for this game, but I'm looking forward to it, and they have confirmed that on June 24th, there will be new gameplay. So I'm definitely gonna be streaming, definitely gonna be making a gameplay video or something like that. In this 1-minute trailer, they showed a little bit of gameplay, but it's just a couple of frames. It's not like the 8 or anything like that. Smash the like button if you want to see at least 20 minutes of gameplay to fire neurons. But speaking of memes, this is where I'm not sus, guys. Like, this is something, knowing the fact that Sony always make these facial expressions. I mean, yeah, it was pretty meme malicious. It was like whatever, but now they have gotten to the point where they are striking their own stuff. You can see this is the official PlayStation channel, right, on Twitter. And boom, it got hit by a copyright, okay? This is the archive, and you can see like a lot of scientists baffled, a lot of people dropping deuces, a lot of people are like, hey, it's mayhem. And you know what I mean, right? Like, all my homies hate The Last of Us 2. I mean, that's like basically what the studs, what the chads are saying. And somebody, for the love of God and Naughty Dog, please stop striking over memes, stop striking over videos. It's just gaming news. It's nothing, okay? Nobody is attacking anybody, okay? If any of you guys play on the Xbox, I better not see any of you guys laugh in the chat. I mean, go ahead, laugh. I'm a Sony pony, and it's pretty hilarious for you and me. So this goes to show you where we at in 2020. Like, they striking their own PlayStation. You know what I mean? Cutting the hand that feeds you. It's basically what Naughty Dog just did. Pretty sad stuff. Also, on the other hand, this is where you gotta hide your wives. You gotta put your kids to beds. And this news broke last night, and at first I was like, dog, I don't believe it, man. I think this is Photoshop, even though like my frontal lobe was like, hey, there's no way this is Photoshop, but apparently it is legit. And I'm gonna be actually throwing a slideshow in the background in just a little bit. We're apparently gonna be having 38 next-gen games that will be showcased with first gameplay screens, and scientists were left baffled. A lot of people are going in, people just can't stop it. People forgot to hide their wives, people forgot to just, you know, put their kids to bed. It's pretty it's a breaking news, and this is a slideshow that I'm talking about, but I want to take a moment to talk about it. It says incoming PS5 games, but when you take a look at this, you will quickly realize that you should not be hiding your wives, okay? This is kind of like the vibe that I got after going through the games. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty pumped for the games. I'm pretty pumped for the reveal itself. I'm hyped to see the next gen gameplay more than anything. Actually, that's a lie. I really want to see GTA 6. I really want to see Call of Duty 2020. Here, it confirms the fact that there will be Battlefield 6, and this is quite impossible in my opinion. I don't think that they're gonna be revealing it, but this is the magazine. It says incoming PS5 games, and Battlefield 6 is mentioned there. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, yeah, that makes sense because they revealed it recently. So we may see some gameplay, we may not. You know, we're talking about Ubisoft. It's 30 FPS. But Battlefield 6, I think we're way too early for that one. But I really hope that's true. Dirt 5, I know there are people excited for that one. Dying Light 2, I know that there are a ton of people hyped for that. FIFA 21, not so much. Godfall, yeah, that game is a little bit intriguing. And you can see there are a bunch of other games that I haven't really heard before other than Rainbow Six Siege and Rainbow Six Quarantine. So there's some stuff regarding that. Elder Scrolls 6, that's where I guess sus, right? Because this game is years away. So are we really gonna see that at the PS5 reveal event? The chances are unlikely, guys. And this is the whole magazine. It looks pretty good though, but it doesn't really have that much information. It's pretty cool, but it's not like you're missing out. Like, it's not necessarily gonna give you a lot of kicks of dopamine. That's kind of like where I'm at personally, but maybe I'm an old man. See, we got some meme action going on right there. Maybe I'm an old man and it takes way too much for me to be stimulated, for me to fire dopamine. Maybe that's where I've gotten. I'm not totally sure. Right here, I thought this was Call of Duty 2020 at first, but I don't think it is. And Jason Schrier came out like 2 hours ago at this point and said the scoop with 6D, 6F, 6.3, 6.8, 6.9. Sony is planning a PlayStation 5 gameplay reveal. It's game reveal event, not gameplay, for next Wednesday, June 3rd. Gotta include the now standard caveat that plans can change abruptly during the Ronnie situation. Make sure you guys are washing your hands and smash the like button. But this date is more firm than previous rumors, and I think that Jeff Grubb was right. I think he was spitting gospel, and a lot of us were kind of conflicted about it because, of course, he came out, he said that it's gonna be on June 4th, then he said early August, but he stuck with his word that it's gonna be early June, and that's what he has been saying for a long time. June 3rd, that is earlier than June 4th. I don't think we need scientists to confirm that one. By the looks of it, June 3rd it is, and I'm definitely gonna be live streaming, so turn those notifications on. And even IGN confirmed that PS5 conference reportedly coming as early as next week, so I think it's really gonna happen, guys. But of course, the Ronnie situation can delay it, so definitely don't let your dogs out. And another thing is that the PS5 website was updated 1 day ago, so why did they do that? Like, what actually made them do it? And if you're a Xbox player, please do not laugh. I know this sounds very cheesy. Even for a Sony pony, they're like, hey, lightning speed, harness the power of custom CPU, GPU, and SSD with integrated I/O that rewrites the rules of what a PlayStation console can do. I know that some Xbox players will be like, hey, I'm pressing X to doubt. I see you guys, but hey, no console wars, you know. Let's not laugh at each other, guys. Let's laugh together and not at each other. Smash the like button for the pro tip out here. Stunning games, marvel at incredible graphics, and experience new PS5 features. Breathtaking immersion. So nothing really new, but they are reinforcing their marketing line. Still says coming holiday 2020, so that is pretty good to know. And of course, a week ago, Sony boss did confirm that, hey, they got a pretty big lineup. So all of this is connecting very well together. And Nibble just came out 17 minutes ago, and he followed up by saying that, hey, this stream is gonna have a heavy focus on the next gen games running on the PS5 hardware. Do not expect details on price or an exact date. And you guys already know that, like, Sony is waiting for Microsoft and Microsoft is waiting for Sony. These are just small little chess moves, and they're definitely not gonna tell us the price, because as soon as Sony tells us the price, Microsoft will be like, okay, so let's lower the price, and Sony will get. I'm really excited for this competition. I think this competition means great things for the Sony ponies and also for the Xbots, and says that next event is a state of play schedule for early August. That's also what Jeff Grubb said. And speaking of Jeff Grubb, I'm pretty sad to report this, okay, because yesterday I did let my dogs out. I feel like I did let a dog or two out, maybe even more. I'm having a terrible day, but I got to report the news because yesterday IGN, Jeff Grubb, and a lot of major sources says that GTA 6 is gonna be coming out in 2023 and 2024, and it made sense because of what Take-Two did. They filed like $89 million, and that is a lot of paper, okay? You can do even more than eating with that kind of money, guys. But he says that Take-Two reached out this morning to clarify that this marketing obligation is exclusively for third-party contracts. It does not reflect its marketing commitments for internal studios. That means this provides no insight on GTA 6. I apologize for the error, and I'm having a terrible day. I don't even want to think optimistically no more, but I guess for the video's sake, you know, I have to, because there is no other way. This has ruined my day, but if I'm thinking optimistically, I think that we may see it early, right? Of course, Rockstar next game is gonna be GTA 6. That's what Kotaku and IGN confirmed previously, because Rockstar Games devs reached out to them. So I believe in that, right? It's their next game. When I saw that, I did let a dog or two out, and now it's pretty sad. Those dogs are going. I can't see them, man. We're thinking optimistically, GTA 6 can happen before 2023, so that is a good sign. But understand, this is a speculation, right? And on the opposite side of the coin, it can happen after 2024. Needless to say, nobody knows, okay? I think we're gonna be 80 years old. We also got Season 4 teaser trailer for Modern Warfare, and apparently in that teaser trailer, towards the end when they got the Season 4 logo, in here you see a bunch of planes here, and Charlie Intel also got us. They're like, hey, that looks like scrapyard. So basically, this season has price. I know a lot of people are sad. A lot of people are really hyped for it. I'm hyped for the story, but I got to be honest, like, it looks kind of recycled. Dr. Enif showed up as well. What else can I say? 100 gigabyte update inbound. So a lot of people said, a lot of people really happy. It's 50-50, and a lot of scientists are baffled because some people are saying, hey, is that the Vector? Is that the APC-9? So yeah, a new weapon is most likely gonna be coming, and I believe that Vector was found in the game files along with the APC-9, so that is very likely. And in terms of Call of Duty 2020, you gotta understand that last year around this time on Wednesday, we did get our first teaser for Modern Warfare, and then the trailer dropped next day on Thursday, and today there is no sign. But you gotta understand that there are two different people that are telling me that a teaser for Call of Duty 2020 is gonna be happening this week. There's a guy who I know works at Activision. He is real. I can absolutely bet my left nut that he is telling me the truth. I believe in that guy because he has given me a lot of stuff in the past, right? So I believe that guy. He has told me the teaser will happen this week along with the Gaming Revolution source. He has also told me that it's gonna be happening like in May 20s, right? Like in the 20s, that's what he said specifically. So we have a chance that it may happen tomorrow or on Friday. That's a chance, but personal take, I don't know, man. I don't think we're getting it because they just dropped the season 4 teaser trailer. But I am a little bit sus because, of course, they dropped that teaser on a Wednesday and not a Thursday. You see what I mean? Like, there's a chance we might see it tomorrow or on Friday, but realistically, it is looking very unlikely. That's my personal take. Insiders are saying it's still this week, but you know, because of the Ronnie situation, things can always change, especially dates, right? And VGC and Eurogamer, they have confirmed that we're gonna be seeing like Call of Duty 2020 stuff in Warzone because, yes, a lot of stuff along with RCXD spy plane from the Cold W era was found in the game file, so it is very likely though. But when exactly we're getting stuff, nobody knows, guys. I would bet like this week or after season 4. That's my personal opinion, but check out any of the video on the screen and I'll see you right there.